So yes, there are different strategies for endometrial preparations. So mostly there are two types of them: when the corpus luteum exists, or when it is where it is absent. So for the first group belong the truly natural protocol, which is based on the existence of natural corpus luteum. In this cycle, we just measure LH surge in the blood or in the urine. And another one, it is modified natural cycle, where we need to determine the size of growing dominant follicle, and just it reaches 18-20 millimeters, we prescribe HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. We also can induce ovulation by means of clomid, of letrozole, of gonadins to induce the ovulation. And the other type of protocols, they are protocols where the corpus luteum is absent, so that are artificial or programmed preparations of endometrium, when we just administer only estrogens and progesterones. So for years it has been shown that it's enough to have just estrogen and progesterone to make the endometrium receptive. But interestingly, that recently we realized that our corpus luteum in natural cycle, it produces much more than just estrogens and progesterone. We know now that it produces a lot of vasoactive substances like relaxin, like vascular endothelial growth factor, like active metabolites of estrogens, which are also vasoactive, and all of them play extremely important role in initiation of placentation. So it also has been shown recently that the absence of these vasoactive substances can be like a risk factor of development of preeclampsia during pregnancy. But anyway, in some group of patients, we exclude the presence of corpus luteum. First of all, that are patients with endometriosis, because in this group of patients, we need to have some influence on activity of estrogen receptor, because normally estrogen receptor have to be like down regulated by progesterone, but in this group of patients it still works. So that is why we have no other choice than to exclude their own corpus luteum, to prescribe GnRH agonists, and to prescribe only estrogens and progesterone. So now medicine all over the world is looking what we can do else, like to add those vascular endothelial growth factor, which are produced by natural cycle by corpus luteum.